I recommend to think through, first of all, your observation, your feeling, your need, your request, and then guess my possible feelings and needs, and then figure out what would be a realistic action plan. How would you come to me if you are open for a dialogue? Now you know why this situation is so important for you, what might be my reasons not doing it. How would you approach to me if you are open for a little role play?
Okay, so
How would you raise this issue?
Well, I would just wait some time when you have free time for me.
Oh, wow!
So we could discuss it.
That's already 50% success, I believe.
Not on the way running somewhere, of course.
Thank you. I really appreciate this.
Yeah, and then I would say, as you said.
Please say it.
Yeah, okay. So I saw in the morning when you left. There were crumbles on the table after you had the breakfast.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and I felt disappointed, and I felt that my value, which is to have to care enough about the environment we are living in, and especially the kitchen and the table, because it's quite important for me to have clean enough environment to eat and to take food in. So I felt a little bit disappointed with these crumbles, and I was thinking if you could share with me why do you think, what do you feel about that, and what do you think about that, why it happened?
Thank you. I recommend you never use the why question when you want to connect. Why didn't you do your homework? So that's, usually we heard it as an accusation. I don't understand why is it such a big deal for you. Okay, there were some, but it's not a big deal. That's before you sit down, you need to clean the table anyway. So can it be a little bit more flexible? Aren't you attached too much to small details?
That's true. I am. That's what I'm trying to communicate this to you, that it's important for me.
But this is like a prison. I have to pay attention to every small details.
So you feel it's a prison for you? So it's like a violence on when I'm asking you to clean the table. So it's not kind of natural to you, or what?
Actually, it was natural before you.
Before me, okay.
But it sounds to me like as an expectation.
Okay. So how can we clean it so that it's not expectation for you?
Do you know what? I read a very famous Hungarian psychologist book, and he recommends, if you want to have peace in your family, just clean the bread crumble from the table.
Okay.
How about to try it out for a week?
That's smart. What do I get in return?
Is this a business relationship?
Of course.
Can we switch?
Okay.
Again, I wait for the right moment. I'm so curious, how are you in this relationship? I was just the other day, just got really upset, and I tried to tune in with you, and before I attack you, I would like just to hear, how are you in our relationship?
No, everything's good, normal. Normalna.
Okay. Because in many aspects I very much enjoy our connection, and whenever I clean the bread crumbles after you in my imagination, then I become extremely frustrated. And I ask myself, what does it mean to me? And the only way I can interpret it is, you don't care about what's important for me. And I'd like to understand how do you experience this, and did I ever tell you what does it mean to me, how important it is for me, and I would like to understand how is it for you. So first, what is your guess? What does it mean to me when the bread crumbles are on the table?
No, that's what you said. You said something. I was like, woo.
Too much.
Too many words. Yeah, but my guess is if you speaking about that, it should be somehow important for you.
Yes. And this is why I would like to know are there too many things that are important for me, how we relate to each other? Are you aware how important it is for me? So first I would like to check if I ever communicated this to you. This is very important for me.
Yeah, sure.
And this is the sign of this is one way I experience respect and care toward myself. And I fully trust if I can communicate to you how important it is for me, and it doesn't sound as an expectation, then you are much more likely to do what I asked for. But if I communicate to you, you should do it because that's the right way, you either will not do it, or if you do it, our relationship will pay for it.
Yeah.